are back with another episode of the Chicago Blackhawks GMO franchise series here on the channel. In the last episode, we simulated up to the trade deadline, and we got to about 2 months done, and we are sitting at a 34-25-5 record, which is good enough for 4th in our division, and tied, or actually in the first wildcard spot, above the Coyotes, and 4 points above the Avalanche, and 3 points ahead of the second wildcard spot in the Arizona Coyotes. One thing I did not do in the last episode was show you all the trades that transpired at the trade deadline. So I think I'll do that now. We're going to simulate. We're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom here. I'll kind of go through it one by one. You see our trade there. That's the trade we made in the last episode. We acquired Bradley Smith and Jason Demers for Iafallo, Malgin, and a 5th. And at the trade deadline, we saw Buffalo acquire Jake Gensel, Nick Paul, and Yoni Hakanpää from the Pittsburgh Penguins in exchange for a first-round pick and Ryan Johnson. We saw the Golden Knights acquire Toffoli from the Canadiens for Boucher and Ashton. We saw the Blues acquire Kreider and Skinner in a 3rd for Pelech and Wilson. We saw Columbus acquire a first-round pick and Lewis Lyons, a prospect, for Gavrikov, a 3rd and a 6th. We saw Minnesota trade another first-round pick, a 3rd and Laskinen, in exchange for Bluger, Wenberg, and 2 others. I'm assuming those are draft picks. Could be players, though. Probably players. We saw the Rangers acquire Sheary, a 3rd, and Calvin DeHaan from the Islanders for Trouba and Aaltonen. We saw the Devils acquire 2 third-round picks for Damian Severson, Derek Forbort, and a 4th. We saw Pittsburgh acquire a second-round pick in Declan Chisholm from the Jets for Hossein, a 4th, and a 6th. We saw Nashville acquire 2 thirds and a Pavel Zacha for a 2nd and a 3rd. We saw Anaheim acquire Devon Toews from Colorado for a 3rd, a 4th, and Mark Pysyk. We saw Montreal trade away Brendan Gallagher and Ilya Mikheyev to Carolina for a 1st, Jameson Reeves, and Patrick Pastula. We saw the Kings acquire a 2nd and 3rd round pick along with goaltending prospect Gooby from the Rangers, for a 3rd, Adrian Kempe, and 2 others. Excuse me, I have the hiccups right now. We saw the Predators acquire a 2nd, a 3rd, and Archibald from Arizona for a 2nd, and Danton Heinen. We saw the Rangers acquire Vatanen a 4th for a 2nd and 3rd with Columbus. We saw the Canucks acquire Blake Coleman for Nils Hoglander and a 4th. And then we saw Calgary acquire a 2nd and Kristen Larson from the Vancouver Canucks in exchange for Elias Lindholm and a 3rd. Then the final trade we saw was Arizona acquiring Gage Goncalves and Tristan Lennox from Tampa Bay in exchange for Danton Heinen and a 3rd round pick. So Danton Heinen was moved twice on the trade deadline day. So, in this episode, we are going to hopefully finish up the regular season. And hopefully we'll be in the playoff spot. I've changed our role to conservative buyer, in which we were. We bought low on two players, one of them working out really well for us, and being Teuvo Teravainen, and we bought low on Riley Smith. And I've changed the lines around. We have a +5 on our top line, a +3 on our second, and a +1 on our 3rd and 4th. We still have a couple of injuries to Adam Boqvist and Jake Oettinger. So we're not completely to full strength yet, but we're getting there. So those are the lines that we're going to work with. I've already assigned the scouts. They're going to be out till May 1st, so we do not need to worry about that until the end of the regular season. So let's go ahead and simulate up to the month's end. Cedric Paquette, I'm not going to claim him. There's no need for that. But we're making a strong push for the playoffs. And I think that we can really make a dent and make a push in those playoffs. Season tickets, I think we're fine there. Reset some prices. Merchandise, I don't think these are going to change all that much. They're not going to change at all. Marketing budget. So our lower these to 40 and 40 and put this up to 20. So moving along here, we beat the Canucks 3-0. Matthew Highmore is out. We'll just put in Noel Achari. A game against the Anaheim Ducks, we win 6-0. So on a 3-game win streak, Boqvist is back. That's going to be a pretty big returnee. Elder's going to come out. We're going to put in Boqvist. And we're going to move along. We have a +5 on our top defensive pair as well. Jay Bouwmeester, I don't even know why he's still in the game. I don't think he retired, but there's no need to have him in the game anymore. He's not going to play another NHL game. No injury there. So moving along here, Sholin is out, mild concussion. He'll just get replaced by Ilya Radulov. We lose there to the Maple Leafs, so 2-game losing streak. We win one, we lose one in a back-to-back. What was the injury here? Sholin. So Radulov. Yeah, he needs to come out. I need to play Samuel Sholin. He's at 79 overall. Need to play him. Logan Stanley is out. In can go Edler. That's fine. So after these scouts come back, we should have a very good output on what we're looking at come draft time. We're going to have a lot of things uncovered, like potential and skills assessment and their strengths and weaknesses. Should have a lot of that uncovered when these scouts come back. So Klim Kostin is not going to be on the top line. It's going to be Ryan Lindgren. And Edler is going to come out in exchange for Logan Stanley, who I really like his output this year. In 48 games, a -10, 4 points. He's not going to put up any points. He's a defensive defenseman. But you take a look at what he's done. 48 giveaways, 16 takeaways for a defensive defenseman. That's not bad. And he's 6'7". If he can get the defensive awareness up, he's going to be a key penalty killer for us for a long, long time. If he can get that defensive awareness up to like an 85 or 86, he's golden. So we're losing a couple of games here in the month of March. Lindgren here's already back, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, we're losing some games here. And we have fallen out of the wild card spot. Just like that, we are out of a playoff spot. So I need to make some changes here. Highmore, you need to go back in. You're a key cog to our penalty kill. Riley Smith, I guess, like, there's not really much I can do. This has to be the team that wins it down the stretch. So 40, 33, and 5. We are 4th in our division. No, 5th. 5th in the division, 3 points behind the Avalanche. And 3 points behind the Coyotes. We got a game against the Coyotes and the Avalanche this month. So those are 2 big, big games. We beat Dallas. That's a big start. Can we beat Washington? We don't. Okay, so game against the Arizona Coyotes. Coyotes moved into the top spot, so we have to win these games and they have to lose. I don't know if we did. We may have just missed out on the playoffs, guys. These 2 games are crucial. We need the victories here. I got to make sure Casey DeSmith, our number 1, is playing. Teravainen's down to an 88. I got to make sure that DeSmith is in for both. 9 shutouts for DeSmith. Jesus. 1 win in 10 games for Drew Commesso. Not bad stats. 924 save percentage. He's not getting help. Logan Stanley is going to come out. We're going to put in Alec Edler, the veteran. Get some veteran presence. Is there anyone else that I should put in? Maybe Noel Achari for Appleton. How's he doing down there? 6 points, 6 games, -2. Let's get Achari in there. Some more grit on that bottom line. Albin Eriksson having himself a pretty good year. Oh boy. Okay. So these 2 games are crucial. We're going to simulate them ×8 for both of them. So first period here against the Arizona Coyotes. And no score in the first. Second period, we're tied 1-1. Alex Edler, the veteran, gets it on the board, but then Lawson Krause ties it about 8 minutes later. So third period, times 8. Let's see what happens. Silmer's shot output. Penalty kill. That's a big kill. Under 10 minutes to go. Under 7 minutes to go. Under 6. Under 5. Under 4. Under 3. Under 2. Under 1. Are we going to overtime? We are. We're going to overtime. Overtime period. What's going to happen? It's not solved in overtime. We go to a shootout. Oh boy, here we go. Shootouts. We win! 2-1. But I don't know if that's going to help us because Arizona gets a point with that. I just realized that they get a point. We have to win in regulation if we want a chance. Now we need to simulate up to this game against the Avalanche. First time we put in Michael Tepley instead of DiGiuseppe. Tepley's up to an 81. He's going to be ready for next year. Do we still have a chance? We still have a chance, guys. Colorado lost their last game. And with the win here in regulation, we overtake them. But it has to be in regulation. It has to. So I'm leaving Edler in there for that veteran presence. I gotta play Casey DeSmith, our number 1. I can't expose Camesso to that. I gotta put in Casey DeSmith. Oh, this is very stressful. I don't know what else I can do to really give ourselves an advantage. I'm just gonna hop in here. We need a win in regulation to make the playoffs. Can this team do it? We have the team to do so. Now it's all about producing. First period, tied 2-2. We get the first 2, but then Sasha Matula ties it up single-handedly. Lindgren even gets on the board, the defensive defenseman on that top pair. Second period, 3-3. Teravainen gets it to lead, and Landeskog ties it at 6:50. So third period, tied at 3. We have a chance. We need a goal here in regulation. Under 12 minutes. Under 10. Penalty kill! No! Gerard! Penalty kill again! Okay, hold on. Stop. So in 3 minutes and 12 seconds, we need to tie it and score another goal. I'm going to hop in here. I'm going to play. Give ourselves the best chance possible to win. Oh. What's going to happen here? Can we make the comeback? Or are we going to fall just short?
In the final moments of this period, Colorado's got
okay, here we go.
Lead here. They're up 4-3. And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
So Riley Smith on that top line. Riley Smith shoots it. Oh, that one just wide of the nets. They're running back to Coughlin. Bodine, his stick breaks. Shoot it! Riley Smith on for the Teravainen. Can't get a clean shot away. That's New Hook. We're number 2 for some reason. New Hook to Miller. I don't know what Miller that is. Riley Smith still has it. Teravainen picks up some speed. It's a 2-on-1. Teravainen can't get it through. Graves intercepts it. That's Paul Stastny. Back with the Avalanche. Across the dock, he scores! Kirby Dach has tied it! We get the tying goal. Can we get the winning goal? Kirby Dach. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a huge goal. We need to win in regulation, though. Going to overtime does us no good. Duncan Keith. Can't get it to Patrick Kane. That's Gerard who on the interception. Landeskog. Poke checked away. McCarr. To Rantanen. Then Keith on the boards. Dylan Coughlin. Breakout pass to Strome. Patrick Kane. DeBrincat has it. Alex DeBrincat. Coughlin. To Duncan Keith. Down low to DeBrincat. To Patrick Kane. To Duncan Keith. To Coughlin! Blocked. Doesn't get through. DeBrincat. Strome. To DeBrincat. Loses it. McKinnon has it. But Strome picks it up. On the boards. McKinnon. He's going to skate away with it. Rantanen. 35 seconds to go. McKinnon goes offside. We need to call timeout here. We need to send everything at these guys. So I'm going to put the second line out there. DeBrincat, Strome, and Kane. These have to be the guys that do it for me. Oh, we take a penalty. The extra attacker is Ekholm. Oh my gosh. We got to get possession here. Comfer to Ekholm. Get possession. We take a penalty. I call a timeout just to take a penalty. 16 seconds to do it. Taves can't even win that face-off. New hook to McCarr, to McKinnon, to Gerard. Shoots it. Doesn't get through. Coughlin to Taves. Taves can't even hold on to it when he's circling. Oh, for to Eriksson. Oh, what a blocker save by Grubauer. 1 second left. Can we get the face-off win here? Nope, we get tied up again! We just missed the playoffs. We got the tying goal, but we couldn't get the winning goal. So I think we just missed the playoffs by a mere point. Gonna be dumped out by Lindgren. Grubauer there to pick it up. Sam Gerard on the boards. Gerard to McKinnon. Breakout pass. It's intercepted by Taves. Taves is gonna dump it in. Goes around the boards. Gerard is behind the net to pick it up. Sam Gerard skates out with it across the red line to McCarr. He's gonna dump it around the net where it's gonna be picked up by McKinnon. McKinnon to Gerard to McCarr. McCarr can't get the shot through. It's going to be dumped out. Both teams will get a change. Landeskog has a poke checked off. Boakfist dumps it. Gerard is ready to pick it up. 47 seconds to go on the penalty. Dumped in again. Boakfist is the man to pick it up. On the boards, Edler corrals it. Dumps it out, but it goes over the glass. Oh, you have to go off the boards, man. And that goes out of play. It could be a 5-on-3 in overtime. Timmins to Mutula to Timmins. Rantanen to Stastny to Timmins to Halla to Rantanen to Timmins to Mutula. Down low to Stastny. Down low. Boakfist has it. Clears it. Mikko Rantanen headlines this second power play unit. Mutula to Stastny. Stastny battling on the boards. Behind the net is Halla. Poke checked away. Coughlin gets it out again. One penalty is over. 5-on-4. Mutula. Pass to Stastny. Stastny to Timmins. Can't get the shot away. Howla! He can't get the shot away. He's going to dump it in. 2:55 to go in overtime. 1 minute to go in the penalty to the Blackhawks. Right through center. We're on the right side. It's Timmins. Lindgren on the boards. Can't get it out. It's Stastny who holds it in. Timmins. Face-off circle. Coughlin gets it out. Blackhawks penalty kill units will change up. Howla gets a poke checked away. Timmins. Timmins breaks it in. Timmins shoots it. Glove save to Smith. And they'll hold. So it's back to 4-on-3 now. McKinnon and Landeskog are out there for the Avalanche, and it's Taves for the Blackhawks. Face-off win. Lindgren gets it out. 20 seconds to go in the power play for the Avalanche. Pass is picked up by Lindgren. Ryan Lindgren circles. Shoots it on net. That's a save. Grubauer will glove it. And he'll hold. With 7 seconds to go in the power play. A big draw here for the Blackhawks in the offensive zone. Taves. Against McKinnon. Loses it. McCarr has a poke checked off his stick. They'll do it for the power play. Blackhawks kill it off. Girard gets through. Girard to Landeskog. Shoots it. Doesn't get through. Around the boards is Patrick Kane. To Coughlin. Oh, almost did a nice move around Girard, but he can't pick up the puck once again. McCarr loses it to Kane. Patrick Kane has McKinnon on his back. Kane shoots it just wide. Kane back to Bodine. Shoots it. Pad save. McCarr. McKinnon can't pick it up. It's Girard who picks it up. That's Landeskog, excuse me. Landeskog around his man Bodine. Landeskog in the corner. Landeskog to Newhook. Intercepted by Taves. Feeds it to Kane. Patrick Kane to Taves. Boakfizz can't get the shot away. It's Newhook. Rantanen to Newhook. Newhook to Girard. Down low to Rantanen. Picked up by Rantanen. Shoots it. Can't get the shot away. Boakfizz is there. Gives it to Kane. Graves has it. And that's going to go offside. 43 seconds to go. Let's get Doc and DeBrincat out there. Doc wins that face off to DeBrincat. Break it in. DeBrincat shoots it. Saved by Grubauer, and he'll hold. Kirby Doc. Another face off again. He loses it this time. Timmins. Leaves it behind. It's Kirby Doc. To Bodine. Shoots it. Pad. Save by Grubauer. And he'll hold. 27 seconds to go in overtime. Face off won by Strome. Teravainen's there to pick it up. Bodine shoots it. That's wide of the net. Not even close. Oh my gosh, what just happened there? It's a breakaway for McCarr. Kill McCarr! Scores! What just happened at the blue line? One of our guys just collided with our defenseman, and that caused the breakaway. Who was it? That's all I want to know. Who was it? Who did that? Oh my god. Oh, what are you doing, Bodine? What are you? He has possession. He's skating away from. What are you doing? That's just easy. Nicholas Bodine and Teuvo Teravainen collide into each other, and that causes a breakaway, and that effectively ends our season. I can't believe that. That sucks. Wait. We made the playoffs! Oh my god, we made the playoffs! For getting that point, we got the tiebreaker over the Sharks and we just made the playoffs. Oh my god, we just made the playoffs! Again! I don't... We got the second wildcard spot. We just made the playoffs. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. In the next episode, we'll do the playoffs. We'll do a whole season wrap up. And I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching, guys. Man.